ashes, dust to dust. The dustiest niggas been fucking with us. Am I a goat? Well, probably not. I probably was, but you probably forgot. My white label had to go white label shit when he stepped out his body and finally got hot. Hand me the tools like I'm picking a lock. Me and white bitches been kissing a lot. My honor comes from the shit that I do for the ones that I love is between them and I. Your honor comes to the court, any officer pleaded so that you could cut off some time. Nowadays, y'all don't want to put in no work. Y'all just won't jump to the front of the line and hurry and run out the 9. Baby boy, please. I heard what you said to little bro about me. Yeah, and when you run into the ice, man, what you gonna do except freeze? You not about to squeeze. You not in the streets. I'm cutting niggas off at the knees.
So obviously I've been embarking on this journey of trying to get to that sub 25K goal when it comes to running. And like, it's pretty much been a goal of mine this entire year. I started running like top of the year, trying to get active, trying to lose some weight. And I lost a lot of weight, which is great. It's just now I'm at a standstill with the weight situation. It seems as though I haven't been able to get underneath 165-ish, but I definitely changed from 188. I was almost 200 pounds, and I was like, why is that? So at least I made that change, made a conscious change. It worked out in my favor. Now trying to get to this next goal is like the biggest thing ever for me, and I'm not sure how it's gonna happen. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get there, but I know that I just need to add more time on feet. But I have to add more time on feet. I have to keep running as much as possible, but I also want to be able to gain more muscle on my body. So I'm trying to balance being in the gym while running as much as possible. And sometimes I'll have more gym heavy weeks. Sometimes I have more running heavy weeks. Depends on my mood. I'm trying to keep in mind that running is the priority right now because I do have a 5K in September. And running in general and making content around running has opened a lot of doors, a lot of opportunities when it comes to brands, people that I've been wanting to collaborate with for a very long time. Finally being able to do that based on being consistent with the content, with the actual, the actual fitness progress has been really great. And like I can definitely say that a lot of these brands that I'm working with have had a part in that. It's very motivating. It's a motivating factor, and I genuinely love the running kits that I've been using, like Coros, working with Fleet Fit, On, things like that, LNDR, being able to create content for companies alongside pursuing your own goals and having that level of accomplishment. And it's a great thing. It helps you build confidence in your works, but it also helps me. It helps me build my confidence within myself, like showing up on the days that I definitely don't want to show up on, like the days that I don't want to run, I have to just do it without thinking. Like it's not a level of motivation that keeps me going. It's the level of discipline that I have to continue to pour into, continue to endure that pain, endure that level of just showing up for yourself, just really like locking in and like saying, I'm not going to, if I can't count on me, who else can I count on? So I'm not going to just disappoint myself and not go do it. Unless I'm like dying and I really don't feel like it, or like I don't feel well, then I have that excuse, I guess, right? But like it's a legitimate reason, like it's a sick day, right? But the days that I know that I have a lot of energy and I can actually get after this goal, I can actually do that 1 hour workout, that 1 hour run, because some of these are long runs, 70-minute runs, aerobic runs, 40 minutes. It seems like for me, I can do the interval running, I can do the 40-minute, the aerobic runs, 50-minute runs, but once it hits that hour and I see that on my Coros training, I see like an hour of running, it just sounds like the biggest number of my entire life, and I don't ever want to go, but I have to. But also, this week has been really bad. A lot of rain. I'm not trying to get into the issue where I'm getting a lot of mosquito bites, because those are horrendous. I hate mosquito bites. Like it's just ridiculous. And like after it rains in Florida, you just know mosquitoes are going to be out. So my goal this week and continuously for the next 4 weeks, right? I have only 4 more weeks to really attack this goal and really keep running as much as possible. I'm gonna try to push myself after I get off at work at 7 o'clock to go for that hour run right off the bat. Don't give myself time to think about it. Just go. And then if the sun's up and I have time, I'm going to try to do an early morning run. So like 6:30 to 7:30, 6:30 to 8 o'clock, I'll be running. And because first of all, it's not as hot, the sun's up, and it's just like a great start to your day. I think running in the morning is the best thing ever. Now, getting back to like the fact that I'm trying to balance being in the gym, trying to gain weight, trying not to gain weight, I'm sorry, not to balance my eating habits, balance trying to gain muscle, which I think honestly just comes with consistency and like obviously diet, but really consistency, like, and then also like upping the weight every week if I possibly can. Like, I'm trying to push myself. It's hard when it's just you, like, oh, you just want to go easy, but really, like, I've been on those like e-gym equipment so that I'm pushing myself to the max that I possibly can. There are some trainers that in the gym that I can actually, do one-on-ones with, but I haven't gotten to that stage yet. But when it comes to fitness, like I said, I'm trying to gain muscle, to get faster, and just to be consistent, keep showing up. It's something that you just continuously have to battle yourself and can battle the motivational dips and lows and things like that. But I'm trying my best. I have a lot more brand deals that I have to also like communicate with the marketer, communicate with the team as best as possible while keeping my ideas alive, and then shoot for them, edit for them. So it's like it's a level of putting my personal content to the side for just a moment. Especially I haven't been on YouTube for like 11 days. I'm trying not to push that 2-week mark. So I wanted to get this video out there for you, but I wanted to get this video out for you guys, but it's really been like tough trying to balance every single thing and trying to hit the markers for everything. Again, I'm still saying like it's 8 weeks of trying to be consistent. 8 weeks of trying to show up for YouTube, for short form content, for brands, for myself. And that's not at the bottom, that's definitely at the top. Show up for yourself, then show up for others. But it's a balance. It's like it's a juggling. I'm juggling a lot of things. I'm juggling my 9 to 5. I'm juggling the passion that I have for content. I'm juggling the goals that I really want to accomplish when it comes to my body, my health, my mind. And I think the gym and being able to get to these certain levels of goals, like the 5K, which is insane to me. I haven't even been able to get to 30 minutes. I got to 36 minutes, but a 30-minute 5K, if I get to 30-minute 5K, if I'm able to shred at least 5 minutes off my 5K, I will call that an accomplishment. But it's going to take time. It's going to take consistency. It's going to take me to be on my feet, running as much as possible. And the most exciting piece that is coming towards me is like the brands. It's the brands that I've been wanting to work with for like months, ever since I've been starting this journey. I think this year and the years to come are going to be my most consistent pieces of content. And I'm hoping to progress in the space. And another thing is that I'm gaining opportunities that I just never could imagine. And it's been a really great blessing from God, and a blessing to just be able to embrace the dream. Like, and I always say to myself, there's no reason why you shouldn't be living your wildest dreams. If you don't risk anything, you risk everything. And that's something I read a couple days ago. Like, you're risking your happiness. You're risking the most glorious things that could happen, your blessings you don't even know are there, beyond that fear, beyond that next step, beyond those risks that you haven't taken, that you haven't gone and explored. You risk everything, not risking anything. So if it's fear or discomfort, go ahead and put it on the table. If it's, you know what I mean, whatever it is that's holding you back from trying to gain that access to that next level, just let it go. If you fumble a couple times, that's fine. I fumbled so much with content. I've been trying to I've been trying to get my rhythm, trying to figure out exactly what kind of content I do want to post. And I realized that like a lot of the content that I watch is a lot of motivational, a lot of discipline, a lot of centered around fitness. It's just the things I like to watch. And so because I like to watch those things, I want to partake in it. I want to be another face that helps somebody else get in the gym. I love the comments when people are like, it is hard to go to the gym, but you just got to go. Like, the camaraderie within the community is like, yeah, we're showing up for ourselves, and we're in the comments we're in people's comments, and we're telling them, yeah, you can do it. Like, this is so cool. Like, keep going. I love that you've been consistent. Like, people are saying positive things in this space for me, and also I love interacting with y'all. So it's like, as much as it could be like an open forum as possible, as much as we can talk as much as possible in the comment sections of my everything, like if I could try to make this as transparent as possible with you guys, because I really, the best feeling that I have out of content creation is getting to interact with you guys, feeling like we're in the same room. That's the thing. That's what I love. Like being able to go after a goal and know that you guys are cheering me on, and then also know that you guys are also trying to get to your own goals, and I'm able to cheer you guys on. And it just feels like a level of like, this is for us. Like we're working towards a better self so that our communities, the places that we live in, we could show up in better ways. That's pretty much what self-care and self-love is about, and like how it trickles through your community. Like the more you love yourself, the more you can share that love and like partake in certain activities, partake in community building, things like that. Like you have more to give when you are replenished. So, and of course that comes from faith, that comes from discipline, that comes from so many different aspects of your life, and what you have to kind of tune into and tune out of, focus on the good things and not the bad. And it's hard at first, but once you get into that rhythm, once you realize what's truly important, you're unstoppable. So next week, I'm going on a trip to meet 27 other creatives that are on the same kind of mission, you know, faith-based creators that are trying to get to their dream and make that a reality. Like it's not hard. It's only hard because people think it is. But really the hardest part is giving up on yourself or giving up on your dream. That's the craziest loss, because you never even tried, or you never even really you never saw how far you could go. At the end of the day, there's this big long strip of life that I'm gonna go down, and I don't want to ever at the end say I didn't risk anything, I didn't gain any access to my dream, because I know it's possible. There's so many possibilities in this world. The only thing that you have control over is your input. How many hours are you behind the desk? How many hours are you in front of the camera? How many hours are you doing the thing that you love to do? Because at the end of the day, it's inevitable that it has to come through. It has to come true. Like the amount of work that you put in, you're always going to see a return, especially when it's like a self-investment. You're always going to see a return. When you're in the gym and you're working out and you're steady on your grind, you're always going to see a resolution, or, you know, some kind of ROI on that. And it's the biggest thing that you could do for yourself. So thank you guys so much again, like for like following the journey, for being there. Thank you for all the love that I got in that last video. I'm going to try to continue to bring as much quality content to you guys as much as possible. Next week is week 5 for me, but week 4 for you guys, because I'm a week behind with content. But thank you again for enjoying the journey, watching along, and I'm definitely going to be bringing you guys to this trip. I'm going to Montana. Going to be meeting a lot of different people with different backgrounds, and I really enjoying and getting into the word, and like also learning more about how to grow in this space. So definitely want to take you guys with me, and you're going to be there. So stay tuned until next week for those kinds of videos. And I'm excited. I'm excited to continue on this running journey, continue on this fitness journey, continue bringing you guys along to this world that I'm creating for myself. And hopefully that helps you understand that you could do the same for yourself. Like that's the whole biggest piece of like documenting this process and documenting the whole becoming portion of this life. Like I'm on a journey to try to become the best version of myself, the best version that shows up for me and what I want to create, and really invite people to do the same for themselves and do the same for those around them. Like I said, I think it just trickles in such a positive light to everyone around you. It impacts everybody. Like it's a butterfly effect. You impact yourself, you impact others when you're trying to go on this endeavor. Like everybody you talk to, even when you go to the grocery store, if you go to the gym, wherever you're going, like to work, however you speak to that person is, you know, you're impacting them in some way. So try to bring that into your daily life, and like hopefully you'll see some good things happen from it. People have said so many good things, and I've gotten so many great opportunities. I'm just trying to get to a bigger and better stage of my life. But we're only 8 months in, and it took me about 9 weeks to get to this point of gaining access to certain things I didn't think I could actually gain or get access to. But really, God's always showing out. Like he's like, no, you deserve it. You always get what you want, especially because you know, I follow God. I only heed his word. Like I don't try to think about what man is going to think of me. I try to, as a human, of course you feel like that, right? You have a level of perception. Like I think about how it feels to be perceived. And the feeling of being perceived is a weird feeling, but you push past it because at the end of the day, you have to grow. And the only way you can grow is showing up. So like, I really want to show up on camera much more, talking to you guys, getting to know you guys in the comment section, and however else I can try to hopefully one day meet you guys in person. But for now, here we are. We're on this journey, and I hope that you guys are enjoying the whole situation, I'm looking at this video because Cadence is on the screen. But yeah, I hope that you guys are enjoying the journey, and I hope that you're on your own endeavor and that you're prospering in it. So I will see you guys in the next video. A lot more running, a lot more content. This trip is probably going to be the biggest thing that I've gone on in many years. I haven't gone on a trip in so long, and getting to meet new people is a little scary for me. I'm a little nervous, but at the same time, I'm super excited. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace.